Sports can't wait to get some NBA action going. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Dosunmu is out there with Holiday. Then it's Williams. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for New Orleans, we've got Alex Caruso. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Medvedenko. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Now, here's Dosunmu to the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Gafford. Kuzma against Williams. Medvedenko, the pass to Gafford. Kuzma outside. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Wagner finds Holiday. Here's Dosunmu. Shoots over Caruso. Dosunmu's shot is off. Holiday against Murray. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gafford passes to Medvedenko. And he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Last time out, he had 13 points. Here's Holiday. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now, here's Wagner. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Dosunmu. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Wagner, he'll find the wide-open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony, Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Now here is Holiday, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And Wembanyama, a miss that time, would have put him up.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Medvedenko. Wide open shot is on the money. Medvedenko's got his second basket.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Holiday against Murray. Holiday gets the bucket.
Packing some muscle on it. Holiday able to push that shot through.
Murray, the pass to Medvedenko. Goes up to the stripe. Murray, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Medvedenko, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. New Orleans moving the ball around. Going inside and stolen by Wagner. On the wing, Holiday. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Williams, that's good.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scores. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Now the pass to Medvedenko. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. For 3, Smith. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First one falls for him.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Jrue Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Medvedenko. He's covered by Hachimura. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nuggets leading by 3. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. There's the drive, and it's Williams finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Denver has possession. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Sexton, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Out to Smith. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Denver.
And checking out some numbers for Alex Caruso. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Denver. Leading by 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
So both teams changing it up here. Hachimura hits them both. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Healed the pass to Medvedenko. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Sexton. Pass to Hachimura. Tries again. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaged them. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Griffin's checked in for Medvedenko. Pass to Vukcevic. The rebound by Bataze. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Offensive rebound. Pelicans trail by 5. Kuzma finds Heel. Outside Griffin. Murray against Anthony. Down low. Outside for Griffin. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Sexton the pass to Bitadze. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Anthony against Murray. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Bitadze. He kicks it to Sexton. To the left wing. Here's Bitadze. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Kuzma with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Pelicans, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the rankings.
The Nuggets leading by 4. There's the pass to Okiki. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Here's Murray. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Medvedenko's checked in for New Orleans. Walker comes in for Kyle Kuzma.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Now here's Anthony. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Okiki. Another shot. And Medvedenko pulls it down.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Murray, the pass to Walker, and Walker throws it down.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Off his leg, and the ref saying he kicked it.
Substitution for your Pelicans. Dennis Smith Jr. Washington.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Anthony kicks to Hachimura. This one for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Holiday out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those butts over here.
Holiday against Smith. Now here is Holiday. He's tightly guarded. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Griffin. To the middle. Here's Medvedenko. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. 12 points for Smooth.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They get the rebound. Outside Holiday. Off with the layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
No, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Williams with a clean look, and again Denver with the triple.
3 points.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Jrue Holiday.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam and seen some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Wagner following the score by New Orleans. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. For New Orleans, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Medvedenko, the pass to Griffin. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Wagner with it. He's picked up by Walker. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 74%, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
So, Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team. Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. Pass to Williams. Wagner with it. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Wagner looking fearless against the contact that time. Expected it and played through it in attack mode.
Here's Medvedenko, and he drives in. Big lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Holiday up top. He's covered by Murray. And Holiday throws it down.
Going off himself tonight. Holiday won't do this every night. But if his team needs his scoring, he can provide it.
Holiday against Murray. Pass to Medvedenko, taken away by Holiday. And here comes Holiday, leading the fast break. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, good reaction in transition from Holiday that time. Sees the fast break forming and is right there to finish it off.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket for Medvedenko.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Caruso, the pass to Medvedenko. Walker in the corner, taken away by Williams. Holiday with it, out guarded by Murray. Wagner wide open. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Franz Wagner.
And they're also first in opponent field goal percentage. Their size and athleticism, that toughness and effort, it's all elite.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. And it's denied. And they're able to recover. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Medvedenko. Here's Gafford. Got a hand on it.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Medvedenko gets the bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Holiday. Knocked away. New Orleans with the ball. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Medvedenko. He had 40 points in the win against Dallas.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Caruso. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Holiday with it, out guarded by Murray. Wembanyama outside. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Pelicans, A.J. Griffin's checked in for Medvedenko. And it's Dennis Smith in for Murray. The Nuggets also changing it up. Sexton comes in for Dosunmu. And Anthony subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Griffin. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Down low and stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. From 11 feet away, rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks.
And you can't afford to give him any space in the screen and roll. Dennis Smith exploits that well.
Anthony dishes to Sexton. Shoots over Caruso. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Anthony, the pass to Bitadze. Floats one, and the rejection by Gafford. Taken away by Anthony. Passes it to Hachimura. Rebound by Smith. New Orleans in the lead. 1:02 left now here in the second. Griffin finds Caruso. Back to Griffin. And again, New Orleans with the triple. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Anthony against Smith. Will it go? Nice jump shot. Good.
Yeah, you know, Anthony has this in his bag. He's practiced these mid-range looks. You can tell.
Smith dishes to Walker. The rebound by Bitadze. Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Shots good by Anthony.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Inside, Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Anthony down low, guarded by Walker. The shot by Sexton, no good. Griffin passes to Caruso. To the wing on the left. Over Sexton. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here. But no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And a close game so.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, that's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. lot of big-time action so far in this one. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And Shaq, your take on Denver?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.